Hi, thank you for volunteering CWOW Track and Field for the long jump event. This training video is to show you how to measure the long jump event. The equipment you'll get is a measuring tape, which will be on the ground, and metal stakes that are numbered for each competitor. When they check in with you on the score sheet, write down their name, their team name, and on the left hand side indicate the number for the competitor. This will keep track when they jump which stake they have. You'll have a volunteer who's positioned on the scratch board to make sure that when they jump they don't scratch. You'll have another volunteer who's positioned at the end of the jump near the sand. They'll have the metal stakes. So when jumper number 1 goes, wherever the closest mark is in the sand is to the scratch board, you're going to put the metal stake over on the side where that mark is. Keep in mind that that might be a mark made by their foot, ideally, if they jump and fall forward, or it might be some other part of the body, perhaps their hand falls backwards when they jump. If their hand reaches back behind them, wherever that mark is in the sand, that's the length of their jump. So encourage the athletes to fall forward. When jumper number 2 jumps, again, look for the closest mark in the sand to the scratch board and indicate the length of the jump with the metal stake. All the competitors will jump their first jump, and as long as they don't scratch, you'll have all the metal stakes lined up along the side indicating the length of their first jump. If they do scratch, for example, if number 3 scratched on their first jump, just keep it on the side and don't put that one in the sand, indicating that they have not had a clean jump yet. They'll go through the line. After their second jump, if their second jump is further than their initial jump, you move the stake to the location of the further jump. If they scratch or their second jump is shorter, leave the stake in the sand where it was, indicating the longest jump. The same will be true after their third jump. Move the stake if their third jump is longer, or leave it where it is if their third jump is a scratch or if it's a shorter jump. This will save you time because at the end, you'll measure all the jumps at once. The stakes in the sand will indicate the longest jump for each competitor, and so you'll take the measuring tape, measuring from the near side of the scratch board closest to the sand, because that's how far the competitors are allowed to run up to. They're allowed to step on the scratch board, but they're not allowed to step past the scratch board. So the near side of the scratch board, closest to the sand, to the metal tape, keeping the tape straight and measuring to the nearest quarter inch. After all the competitors are done, congratulate them, tell them they did a good job, and we look forward to seeing them next week at the next CWOW track.